Happy Thursday, Vancouver, and here from East Vancouver because the Pollinate studio exploded in a fury of fists. My name is Steve Ferguson. I've lost my desk. And this is Terminal City News. Okay, so, newest Minster, just this past week, there was a lady, she came looking for her cat, couldn't find it anywhere. Then she saw that her window was slightly open. Uh-oh, she says, she looks down, she doesn't see a big cat pizza on the ground, so she's not exactly sure what happened, but I can tell you exactly what happened. Her cat, Naya, plunged down 8 stories from her apartment on Carnarvon Street, fell to the ground, hit the concrete, and walked away without any injuries whatsoever. A neighbor found the cat, who was noticeably stressed out, and was able to coax it out by feeding it, because that's how you coax cats to do anything, and Naya was returned to her grateful, grateful owner. We actually have some footage that we found of the incident in question. It's grisly, folks. The province announced that plans are underway to replace the George Macy Tunnel with a new bridge connecting Richmond with Delta. The son of George Macy, who, is it Massey or is it Macy? I don't know. But anyways, he was an MLA back in like the late 70s. The son he's a little chagrined and he's saying, hey guys, look, if you're going to build a new bridge, you're going to destroy all that marshland, all that watershed area. My dad wasn't really a big proponent of destroying the environment, even though apparently he was a big proponent of tunneling bridges under rivers. But needless to say, the province is going to be pushing forward with the multi-billion-dollar project. Yes, you heard it right, multi-billion-dollar project, and they're still considering how on earth they're going to pay for it. Is it through normal taxes, or is it through, dun-dun-dun-dun, tolls? Yes, that's right, there is every possibility that they will be tolling us once more on a bridge, but let's be honest, I think everybody who goes through the George Macy Tunnel when it's packed during rush hour would probably pay someone to not have to experience that traffic ever again. The NDP announced that party leader A-Dix and party president MosaHolla will be stepping down, most probably because, you know, when you have a fantastic lead coming up to an election and then on election day, nobody votes for you after all, there's probably something wrong with your party. Dix and Sahota were very quick to announce that they will be forming a new rap duo instead, with A-Dix and MosaHolla. The government was exceptionally pleased to announce that CUPE, that union that's responsible for scrubbing toilets in high schools, will not be going on strike. After all, the deal included a 3.5% wage increase over the span of 4 years, and everybody apparently is kind of happy with this deal, mostly happy, which is a shock considering how quickly, all things considered, this deal went through. I guess I'm a little jaded because the BCTF, whenever they try to sort things out and go through a negotiation, it does not go this quickly or this smoothly. This quickly, this smoothly. It's kind of nice, though, that CUPE's got it all sorted out because I was not looking forward to another school strike. Well, I kind of was. It would mean that I'd sleep in. But needless to say, there are rumors going about right now that since CUPE's not going on strike, and the BCTF is not going on strike, that a union of students will be going on strike. Yes, that's right, 8 to 15-year-olds everywhere have decided to unionize together. They're calling themselves the Student Union of Awesome. So the SUA are going to be going on strike sometime in March, right before spring break, and then right after spring break, taking basically the whole month off, and I wish I was a student right now. This past week, we had not one, but 2 demonstrations downtown. The AIDS Walk, supporting people with HIV and AIDS, and raising awareness for the disease, and also the First Nations Walk for Reconciliation, which the basic goal is actually really quite silly when you think about it. You see, these First Nations tribes really believe that the government, the Canadian government, is going to sit down and talk maturely with them, you know, as if they respect them or something. When is the First Nations people going to learn that the Canadian government doesn't actually care what they have to say? because the First Nations people generally don't vote Conservative. When are the First Nations going to learn that the Canadian government has no interest in democracy, no interest in diplomacy, no interest in hearing about any of their economic or environmental concerns? Why don't you guys just grow up and understand that our government is not here to be reasoned with? Why don't you guys just kind of get a clue and realize that the government doesn't care about the will of the people? I mean, what's wrong with you guys? So it's that time of the month again, folks. Yes, indeedy, our host site, thepollinateshow.com, where hypothetical becomes theoretical. They have a list of Google searches. I've been through this before, but we'll cover it really quick in case it's the first time you're seeing this. Every month, somebody searches them up on Google, but how do they search them up on Google? Let's find out as we look at our top 10 Google searches for the month of September. Take it away, Nate and Paul.
Now, you guys did not do much Googling over the summer.
What's up with that?
Why didn't you Google?
What's up with you guys?
Why didn't you Google the Google?
Google the Google, and when you're Googling the Google Pollinate Show.
We have some Google searches right here on my iPhone for the months of July, August, and September. We're doing most to least because the most is the most boring and the least is the most exciting.
There you go.
So we're going
to
most Google searches to least Google searches, but most boring to most exciting.
So by the end of this, you're gonna be really excited.
Hopefully. All right. Let's start with the top one. What's the top Google search, Paul?
ThePollinateshow.com. It's so much of an actual website that it's highlighted and you can click it and it'll go open in Safari. It's just ThePollinateshow.com.
PollinateShow.com. 9 of you, over the course of the summer and September, search for ThePollinateshow.com.
That was cool. Pollinate Show. Guys, this is
too normal.
This is too
regular.
Normal. This is the Pollinate Show where hypothetical becomes theoretical, but it's all one.
It's just one word. Someone was too rushed to find our website. They just didn't put any spaces. Yeah. Or maybe someone's keyboard didn't work properly, so they were hitting the space bar. Space bar didn't work. Sir, I'm glad you found our website, even though your space bar didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
That's far. Okay, ready for this?
Okay.
Enrico Nieto. Enrico is one of the co-hosts on the show. He's very rarely on it, but he's a co-host. Enrico, here's a question for you. Who's Googling you? That's my question.
Yeah, what have you done that people are Googling you?
Yeah, did you save someone's life and they wanted to find out who you are, so they Google you?
Yeah, did you kill someone so they want to find out who you are?
Nathan Ferguson and Paul. I like how it's not and Paul Ferguson. They know everyone. There's only one Paul.
Yeah.
So Nathan Ferguson, who's Googling us?
There's only one.
We asked who's Googling Enrico.
What have we done that people would Google us?
Why are you so specifically Googling?
Why are you so specifically Googling us?
Here's
Daniel needs to stop masturbating.
This one is great, Paul. This one,
okay.
I'm really happy someone Googled this.
Good.
Birds porno Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea.
I don't think there's been an episode where I've
had a porno
with birds.
No, see. I don't remember any episode that's birds as a key word.
Yeah.
I know porno's been a key word a few times.
Yeah, maybe Paul's been...
Well, Paul, you're on the website. Your name is plastered throughout the website. Yeah. So porno and Paul, I'm surprised that there's no famous porn star named Paul.
Yeah.
Unless they were trying to find a... I'm saying if you Google porno Paul, you'd expect the first one to be a porn star.
Right. But if you Google birds porno Paul, you get our website.
Well, I don't understand what you're Googling though. That's my question. Who Googled this?
Yeah.
Who are you out there who Googled this?
Yeah, show yourself. Email us a picture of your face.
So we know.
So we know what you
Who
look
would
like.
Google birds porno? What are you after, Paul?
What are you trying to accomplish?
Getting busy.
David Hollinstead, Burnaby, BC. What?
David Hollinstead.
He's an old friend of ours.
He was my best friend in high school, and he lives in New West now.
Okay.
But he lived in Burnaby, BC.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, David, who's Googling you?
Yeah, that's the real question here.
I don't remember ever putting his name on the website.
No, so...
Now, his name might be on the website somewhere. We might have mentioned him, but...
Like in the bio section, I had a friend, or
No, he may have dropped in the episode... He was
in an episode.
But he wasn't in a full episode.
No, he was just in, it was the episode Enrico and I were doing.
Yeah.
And then you and David walked in.
Yeah, but I don't know if I mentioned his name. I can't
think
remember.
you said Hayes. I think one of us said Hayes, David.
Writing it in
No, we didn't write it down in text.
This is just crazy talk, this is. So guys, please Google. Find us.
Make a competition with yourselves. Google us in the craziest way you can possibly Google us. Try and find us in the craziest way possible by typing the craziest thing that you possibly can. And if our website pops up, you screen capture it and then send it in to us. So then we can give you a prize, like a high five or something.
Stop.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Well, that's all for us, folks. My name's Nathan.
I'm Paul.
And we are the PollinateShow.com. Thank you to Terminal City News for hosting us again in this new location, this room. And
remember, kids, if you need to sneeze, hold it in, unless you fart.
Thanks, guys. That's all the time we have for us this week, Vancouver. Join us next week when I sob softly to myself at the loss of my desk. Do you guys think this is a good look? Is this okay? I feel like I need to rest my arms, and I feel like I need to like kick up my feet and have like maybe something like on the side of the desk to like add something, to add some pizzazz